Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. I have been working my little butt off in preparation for the launch of tomorrow's 5-day holiday revenue boost challenge, which I'm super excited about. It's going to be super content rich, lots of engagement and conversation to be happening, and there's still time to sign up for that. So I hope you'll take advantage. But I wanted to pop over here today because it's been a while since I've come on here live. The past 2 weeks, I have been at home most of the time, full time, with my two toddlers, which makes it almost always impossible for me to do any high quality live trainings and all of that. And I have some time to myself, I have the afternoon to myself. So I thought, well, why don't I just get on here and talk for a little bit and bring up this topic of real life, right? We all experience real life, whether we're working as an entrepreneur or in the corporate world or whatever it might be. And we're all humans, we're all people. And, we're not just logos and banners and canned stock photos that we see so much on Instagram. We're real life human beings. And I'm a real life human being, even though I do all of these things and I run businesses and I am a single stay at home mom. I mean, I'm still a person, and so are you, and so is your audience. And that's what we're going to talk about. If you've been following me the past week or two, you have seen that I've been plugging LinkedIn quite a lot. And it's because the world of social media and the world of professionals is taking over LinkedIn because Facebook is pushing everybody out because they want to make money. And in order for you to get the right amount of organic reach and engagement on Facebook, you've got to boost posts and run ads and all of that. And marketers are getting smart to that. They realize that they can get better reach, return on investment, and engagement now on LinkedIn, which is super cool. LinkedIn is no longer the land of suits and ties and corporate. It's again, it's people. It's real life people, and they're starting to engage as they used to on Facebook before they threw in all the algorithms and started trying to make money on us. And on LinkedIn, there's this viral campaign. It's called "Let's Get Honest." And if you go to there and you look for the hashtag, just type it in "Let's Get Honest." You're going to see a lot of people, a lot of professionals from all different areas of the world, all different types of jobs. They are posting videos of themselves, very candid videos where people are just sharing their stories about themselves, about what's going on, what real life looks like for them, all the ups and downs, the dirty, the stuff that they don't normally talk about. But they're all stories and things that people can relate to as human beings because we can all relate. We all have issues. We all have problems. And this whole Let's Get Honest campaign on LinkedIn has been a really great movement in helping people connect better on LinkedIn as people instead of the corporate suit and tie. So I wanted to share my Let's Get Honest. And even though I'm doing this on Facebook, I'm going to repurpose the content and push it over to LinkedIn as well so you can catch it over there. And I encourage you to look up that hashtag so that you can get involved in that movement and do a video of your own as well. So my Let's Get Honest, and I've talked about this before, my struggles in running my online full-time business while also being a stay-at-home single mom and solo parent of two toddlers. They're now 2.5 and 4. And I have been doing this since they were newborn and 1. So it's been a few years now, and it's starting to get a little bit easier. The challenges lie in the fact that they need me full time. And I've got 2 of them, and they're hyper, and they're needy, and they're toddlers, they're babies. They can't even express themselves. They can't understand their emotions. They can't tell me when they're hungry or when they have to pee. They need mommy full time. And then, throw in the financial responsibilities and keeping up with the house. I mean, I've got a load of laundry sitting back there on a chair that's been sitting there for 2 weeks. We just pull our clothes from there every day. Cooking, cleaning them, making sure they're clean, making sure they're entertained, and we go outside every day. And then there's taking care of me, which I didn't used to do, and I still struggle doing. This morning, you see my hair is kind of frizzy. It's raining out, but I didn't have 10 minutes to even straighten it. which is sad because isn't it Tony Robbins that says if you don't have 10 minutes to yourself every day, you don't have a life? Well, I do have 10 minutes every now and then, but I certainly don't dedicate it to straightening my hair anymore like I did before I had kids. I instead dedicate it to meditation, zoning out. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't have cable or anything like that. So sometimes at night, I'll hop onto Showtime or HBO and catch some, I don't know, some TV series or movie. I've started back reading. I listen to a lot of audiobooks and podcasts and things. So I use that for my me time, which is really imperative. But my Let's Get Honest is all about the fact that although I push the idea and concept and lifestyle of entrepreneurism so hard, but I don't always talk about, and I'm trying to more, I don't always talk about how dirty it can be too, and how it will impact your personal life, the life that or the time that you have to dedicate to other people and things, because you're really throwing your back into it. To build a business, you've got to put all of yourself into it. It can't be a halfway in, halfway out kind of thing. Like you literally have to inject yourself full time, night and day, into making this thing work. Otherwise, you're not going to get the traction that you need. And I mean, for any of you who have been involved in a startup, you know what's required. But for me, luckily, the work that I do isn't work. For me, it's living my passion and my purpose, which was something that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I was in the corporate world for 15 years. I hated every minute. And I most certainly did not work after 5 or on the weekends. And now today, running my own business, I work every night and every weekend, and I'm okay with that. But as I mentioned, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. There are days when the kids are acting crazy. I don't have groceries. I'm worried about paying my rent next month and the laundry that's still sitting on that chair, and whether or not I'll ever go on a date again, or how my hair, like I haven't had a haircut in forever. Like I worry about a lot of things. Sure. I mean, you can sit around, everybody, we can all sit around worrying about stuff. There's plenty of stuff out there to worry about. And there are days when I do. I fall into the trap like we always do. But I work very, very hard on my mindset. In fact, it's my number one priority over everything else. If my mindset isn't right, and if I'm not living in a positive way, then everything else suffers, including my children. But when it comes down to meeting deadlines or client goals or client meetings, sometimes I have to put off because I have a sick baby or they need me in some way. Or I'm not able to come over here and do Facebook Lives as often because they're running around in the background and going crazy and screaming and fighting and, just being toddlers and babies. So I, every day, have to remind myself to pull back my expectations and to understand that I'm going through a season in life right now where I'm meant to be a mommy of 2 young babies, and it's okay to pull away from my business to attend to them, obviously. And I have to trust in the fact that my financial needs and my work needs and my personal needs and all of those other needs will take care of themselves as long as I'm tuned into my own heart, my own soul, and I'm following the spiritual path that I'm meant to be on. And I know without a doubt that that's what I'm doing now. I will never, ever, ever consider going back to the corporate world because I know what it's like not to have the spiritual fulfillment or not to be living your life's purpose and going down the path that you're meant to go. And I will never go there again. I will struggle every day if I have to, and that's fine as long as I am able to help people build businesses, to help female entrepreneurs find empowerment, to do all of the things that I love doing. I will do it forever. I don't care. The struggles don't matter. So my Let's Get Honest is, it's just about managing the day-to-day life of being a full-time mom, of managing my own personal expectations of what I hope to achieve and to roll out workload-wise within my business, while also giving myself some time just to have a life, which hopefully as my kids continue to get older, I'll be able to do. But that's my Let's Get Honest, and I hope that you look to your own story and find a way to share that with other people, because I can guarantee you there are people out there are people who are part of your tribe that you may not know yet, who need to hear your story, who need to hear that you struggle too, who need to hear that they're not the only ones with these thoughts and fears and struggles going on in their life as well. We're all human beings. We all have issues. We have ups and downs, and we can all relate to one another on a very human level once we open up and allow that vulnerability to come out. You're going to find that a lot of people start to reach out to you and say, hey, thank you for sharing that. I can relate, or you made my day, or you made me feel not so crazy. So share your story, as scary as it might be. I can guarantee you it will help someone, whether you think so or not. Even if people don't hop on your live video or only 2 people watch it, who cares? That's evergreen content that will live forever. And it's you opening yourself up to the realness of being a human being and navigating life, business, babies, relationships, all of it. It's a journey that we're meant to share and not meant to hide behind. And I hope this gives you some sort of courage to do this yourself. And if you watch this later on, after I've completed the video, I hope you will drop a comment below and let me know if you can relate to my Let's Get Honest. And by the way, remember, go to LinkedIn and look up that hashtag. Post a video yourself and get involved in this viral campaign that's going on LinkedIn. It will get you some really great engagement. All right. See you later. Bye.